So the other day I had a great idea. Well, when I say it was opinion, but have you ever looked at a screenshot that someone's taken in Skyblock and not known where it is? Have you ever wanted to test your Skyblock in navigational knowledge? Well, I'm sure most people watching this video have either played GeoGuessr or at least seen somebody else play GeoGuessr at some point in their life. GeoGuessr is a game where basically you're shown a location, you can kind of move around, and you've got to guess where you are. And you get more points based on how close you are to the actual location. Now, multiple different variations of GeoGuessr has been made. For instance, GeoGuessrs for certain games, GeoGuessrs for different countries, and maybe famous locations. And there is actually maybe one or two Skyblock GeoGuessrs out there, but a lot of them are relatively outdated. So I've got a friend to go ahead and take some screenshots around Skyblock, varying in difficulty from easy to medium to hard and to impossible. Now the thing is, how you categorize each screenshot is going to vary depending on what sort of Skyblock knowledge you have, what areas you're familiar with, and so on. So this could be pretty interesting. Also, I'm going to give you a heads up. I'm probably not going to be very good at this. Now, how this is going to work is I'm going to have to guess the exact location, what actually displays on the scoreboard. You know, little GUI. And if I can't guess that, then I've at least got to guess the island that the actual place is. So when you're watching this video, play along and let me know how many you actually got correct in the comments. Let's get started. Okay, so here we have the first screenshot. This is in the easy category. We're going to have 3 from easy, 3 from medium, 3 from hard, and then 3 from impossible. So this is supposed to be easy. And off the bat, I'm not 100% sure where this is. I think we're in the hub. Because we can see the oak trees here, we can see the logs here, we can see the little house. So I feel like we're in the sort of hot air balloon that's in the hub. We're just in the hub, right? Surely. Right, so I'm gonna say we're in the hub. We're in like the hot air balloon next to the dungeon hub, you know? And we can, okay. 1 out of 1. Okay, that's a good start. I'm glad I didn't get that one wrong.
Easy one, good job.
Yes, sir. Right, on to the next one. This is in the easy category again. Now, obviously, one thing that does differ is we're not able to move around. We can just see one screenshot. And obviously, for the most part, if you place down a GeoGuessr, you can move around. Anyway, we're at the mountaintop. I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so the second easy one, we're at the mountaintop.
Good job.
No, okay.
Yeah, they're really easy.
Yeah, well, they've got to be. Right, on to the third easy one. We can get through these pretty quickly. We're in, like, it's the chateau area. No, it's not the chateau. We're in the Vampire Slayer area of the regular hub, which is just where the regular wolves spawn. Now, what that area is called in the overworld, I'm not 100% sure. I feel like it's a castle. So the third easy one. We're in, like, the castle in the hub, you know, where the wolves spawn. The ruins. That's what. Yeah, there we go. 3 out of 3. You know, I definitely got the ruins. But just before we go any further, at the moment we're actually trying to beat the population of Andorra with subscribers. The population of Andorra is around about 80,000 people. And once we reach 80,000 subscribers, we'll actually be visiting Andorra and we'll be able to claim that we have more subscribers than the population of the whole country, which would be pretty cool. So make sure to subscribe to make that happen. Also, if you are planning on purchasing anything from the Hypixel store, make sure to use code NITROS. It gets yourself 5% off. You should join the Discord server. It's linked in the description of this video. We have for Slayers and Dungeon carries, so if you need carries or want to carry and make some coins, make sure to join. Alright, that's the easy ones down. On to the first medium one we have. And I have to be honest, I've been looking at this for a couple of minutes, even before I started recording the video, and I'm absolutely stumped. I have no idea where this is. Let's try and think. Are these coal blocks? Potentially? We've got some stone. I don't know what this is meant to be. There's some wood here. I don't know if there's coal blocks in the coal mine, but my best guess has probably got to be the coal mine. I can't lie. I can't think of where else it could be. Right, okay, so my guess, and I'm pretty sure it's wrong actually, is the coal mine.
Good job.
I got it right. Wait, what?
Yeah, it's in the coal mine.
Okay, well, it's a good job I had an extra think because that literally came to me in the last 20 seconds, so... Right, okay, well, I'm surprised. Right, okay. So we're on to the next medium screenshot. Yeah, not sure where this is. It looks like it's some sort of house. And I'd say that we're probably somewhere in the hub. I think. You see, I think if I actually went in game and had a run around in the hub, I could probably find this house. But I feel like that's cheating. I don't know whereabouts this is in the hub. I don't think I'm gonna get it either. So we're just gonna have to go with the hub and probably take the L. I mean, I know this is probably this one is probably somewhere in the hub. I don't know where. I don't even have a guess. I don't know which house this is. I don't know whose house this is. I don't know.
You know, in the mountain, like the hobbity like houses. It's one of those houses. It's in the mountains.
Under, it's actually in the mountain.
Like under the mountain, yeah.
Oh.
Like you know those houses.
Yeah. I would not have got that. I would not have got that. No chance. All right. Well, I guess I can't say I got that one. That's the first L. 4 out of 5. Right. Okay, and we're on to the last one out of the medium section. So this is our sixth one to look at. And damn, where is this? I want to say it's either maybe somewhere around the Colosseum or back up to the ruins. Kind of, there's like an indoor area where there's a pool where everybody used to try and do the spends back in the day when they were difficult. I'm leaning more towards the ruins though. So I think this one's in the ruins. It's yeah, there's like a little room with the pond where people used to do the spends. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good. Alright, well, I feel like this is going to be a bait because it's too obvious to say this is the Crystal Hollows and it's in the magma fields. This is the first one of the hard section. Although, I don't really know where else it could be, to be completely honest, so I'm going to have to go with it. Pretty sure this is a bait. But I'm going to say that we're in the magma fields, in the Crystal Hollows.
Which one? The yellow one?
Yeah, the yellow stained glass.
In the museum.
That's in the museum. Yeah, I would never have got that. Right, on to the second hard one. I feel like I should know where this is, but I just don't know where this is. Yeah, I don't know where this is. Hub did say that I could have a hint on this one, and I think I'm going to need the hint because I don't know where it is. Right, so I have no idea where this is. It's the one where it's all red. You said I could have a hint for this one, right?
No, I said the hint is I forgot to do the quest at the top. Like there's an objective.
No, this is in the crystal. This is in the Crimson Isles.
Yes.
This is in the Crimson Isles. Where the hell could this be? Is it like in one of the cliffs, like inside one of the cliffs?
No.
No? I'm not gonna get this. Where is this?
Not with the skin share for you.
Yeah, because yeah, maybe.
Okay. And I just hugged it. And
What? I've never seen that before. I would never ever have got that in a million years. I mean, yeah. Okay. Go next. Right. So we're on to the last one in the hard category. Where is this? Where is this? Where is it? I don't know where this is. Where on earth is this? I see I have quite a few different thoughts. One of them could be in the Crimson Isles. However, he probably still hadn't done the task that he needs to do, so I don't think it is in the Crimson Isles. Although, is he on fire? It looks like he's on fire. So no, actually, I'm going to go in the Crimson Isles, inside one of the cliffs. Like, there's those sort of, like, corridors like we see. I think I might be right. Right, okay. So,
okay.
I feel like you're still in the Crimson Isles. Are you in the Crimson Isles here?
Yes.
Okay. And are you in one of the cliffs? Like, inside one of the cliffs? On the left side.
What do you mean by that?
Right, so you come out of spawn, you go straight through the stronghold, you go to the left, and there's like a massive cliff face. And then inside that cliff face, there's like rooms where there's fairy souls, I think.
Yeah, good job.
Damn, I'm surprised. The only way I got that is because I saw you were on fire. So we're on to the first of the 3 impossible section. Yeah. The only clue is a fairy soul, so I have a 1 in 252 chance here. Gotta be honest. Yeah, don't really know where this is. Potentially in the Dwarven Mines. Maybe. My best guess is maybe the Dwarven Mines, maybe somewhere off one of the mine carts. My best guess for this one would be in the Dwarven Mines. Is it in the Dwarven Mines? The Fairy Soul one.
No.
No? Where is it?
You know, like that fairy soul that in the deep caverns that you need to blow the wall in to
Right,
get in
okay.
there. I'd hope because like I put like a slight explosive wall, like you could see like on the side that the wall
Oh,
can break.
yeah. Okay, I didn't see that. You know what? Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I probably should have got that one. Yeah, right. On to the second impossible one. One to go after this. Don't know where this is. No idea. My first thought was, is it in the Rift? And he's told me that none of these screenshots are in the Rift. Not gonna lie, I have no idea where this is. My only other thought was, maybe it's on someone's private island, and it's also not. Now, there is fire, but there's also water, so it can't be in the Crimson Isles. Maybe this is the Crystal Hollows. Maybe this is in the Crystal Hollows. It's got to be in the Crystal Hollows, but I don't know where it is. It's probably one of the special structures. I don't know what else to say. So, this, for me, has got to be somewhere in the Crystal Hollows, I think.
Okay.
Is that right, to start with? No. It's not in the Crystal Hollows?
No, not
Where is this then?
Okay, go.
Wait, okay, let me get the screenshot up. I already know where it is, just...
In the canvas room.
Wait, what? No, I've never been to this room before.
I know.
What?
Goes to
I didn't even know this existed. I didn't even know this existed.
Nobody goes to it. You can just draw on the board.
Wait, you can't?
Yeah.
Huh?
If you get the, like, can...
Bro, since when was this a thing?
You can get the canvas, so then you can draw. Like,
huh? Oh, okay, well, fair enough. There's no way. I didn't even know it existed.
No.
Right, so we're on to the last one. Where is this? Where is this? Are we in the hub? Are we in the dungeon hub? Maybe we're in the dungeon hub. Are we in the dungeon hub? Maybe we're in the dungeon hub. Yeah, I'm not sure. My best guess would probably be somewhere in the dungeon hub. I'm not sure where it is. It's got the head that kind of looks like the golems from 4.6. There's some stone brick. There's some cracked stone brick. My best guess has got to be the dungeon hub, I think. Otherwise, I'm not sure. My best guess on this last impossible one. Not sure whereabouts I think it is, but I think the start is it's somewhere in the dungeon hub.
No.
Where is it then?
Okay, screenshot.
Oh, we're screen sharing again. So it's the Crimson Isles.
Technically, yeah.
We're doing technically. Technically.
If you want to be more specific, then you know there's like a room back here.
Oh.
That is called Aura's Lab. Then I took a picture here. There's an NPC that is like someone.
There's no way.
Yeah, there's an NPC here called Aura. She doesn't take any visitors.
Bro, there's no way. There's no way I was getting this. I can't lie.
You don't ever take this fairy soul.
No, I must have got it, but I can't remember getting it. So in the end, I got 6 out of 12 correct. We got all of the easy ones right. We got 2 of the mediums and 1 of the hard. So that means we got the medium wrong, 2 hards, and the impossibles. I mean, I think that was pretty difficult. I'm sure a lot of people watching this video back was probably, you know, either screaming out loud or screaming in the head where the place is and wondering how I didn't know where it was. And honestly, that's valid, you know, that's valid. I definitely threw on a few of them. Some of them were, I think, genuinely difficult, but who knows? Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to let me know in the comments. Leave a like on the video. Also, maybe we could do this again. Maybe with some more photos. Let me know if you enjoyed. Anyway, if you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.